So when I go to Manchester, first thing I saw was money. Yeah, Manchester feels very rich. Like London to me would be Johannesburg, Manchester would be Cape Town. It just has this other level of richness to it. That's Manchester. That's how it felt to me, but I didn't stay there long enough for a proper assessment. I only spent a night, a day and a night in Manchester. So yeah, here's me walking, looking for a place to eat. Let me just walk you through the streets of Manchester and let's find something to eat. I was hungry. So yeah, I found this Nigerian spot and had some jollof rice. But this feels like some new school jollof rice, like it's not the jollof rice. So yeah, this is inside of the hotel that I booked. So it feels more like an Airbnb, but I booked on bookings.com. So it's an apartment in Manchester, also a walking distance from the train station. So yeah, welcome to my home for the night, the apartment. So this one cost me £74. That's equivalent to 1,778 rands for a night, and this was worth it. So yeah, this is the lobby downstairs. And yeah, what else do you do when you're in Manchester besides go see Old Trafford, the soccer stadium? So this is me at the stadium. I booked a tour online for the stadium, and I'll just put the price here. So this tour includes the museum in the stadium. So this is obviously Manchester United Museum. You can walk through the museum, see trophies, and just all sorts of stuff. There are t-shirts, jerseys that they won, etc, etc. And as you can see here, so this is the museum part of it. You can see all the legendary players that have played for Manchester City or Manchester United. I'm not a big soccer fan. Actually, I'm lying. I am not a soccer fan at all. Okay, this was my cousin's idea and then he bailed out on me. So I ended up doing Manchester anyway, which was dope. But unfair, because I mentioned there's plenty of people who would kill to come and see the stadium, and I get to do it, and I've never watched a Manchester game or So So this is the actual stadium. These were the dressing rooms. These are the actual dressing rooms, because we did ask the tour guide if the dressing rooms that they bring us to are the actual ones used by the players or these are just for show. And these are the actual dressing rooms where the players sit and change. And that is our tour guide right there. Now, I might not be a soccer fan, but I am a fan of history, and it was very interesting to learn the history behind the team, behind the stadium itself, and on how it was rebuilt after it was bombed during a war. So yeah, the history behind it was very interesting, and also just learning the nuances and the rules of the stadium. Those kind of things do interest me, so I did have a good time on the tour. It's not like I was bored. And also because I understand what this means to a lot of people. I mean, soccer is a passionate sport, and the fans are very passionate about their soccer. In fact, when I was at the stadium, there's a shop when you leave that sells like merchandise, clothing, the t-shirts and jerseys. A friend of mine ended up sending me 8,000 rand to buy him 3 t-shirts. So I get the passion, and therefore I did not take the tour for granted. I did have an amazing time, and then I walked around Manchester. Like I said, I was only in Manchester for a day and one night, so I got dinner, took a couple of pictures, tried to walk around as much as I can, and yeah, so let's look at the pictures.